Hey everybody, welcome to a channel update video. I got a little bit of things I want to talk about regarding the channel and where we are, and I figured I would do that while playing this game. So before we get into the update, let's discuss this game. This is a game called Dorfromantik. I played a bunch of it. It's very enjoyable, very relaxing. I like it a lot. It's basically like a tile placing. Not really a puzzle game, but you get points by placing tiles in certain positions, and the goal is to continually keep improving, I guess. Continually try to beat your high score. And I'll get into the details of it in a little bit, but it's a really good game. I suggest checking it out. And for this game, we are still drinking. I know this is just a channel update, but we are definitely having a beverage, and tonight, that beverage is a delicious beer. No need for a recipe. Nice and simple. Cheers. Delicious. So, let's talk a little bit about the game, and then we will talk a little bit about the channel update. So, you can see here on the right are my upcoming tiles. I have 40 of them right now. That number will increase as I complete certain things and decrease as I use the tiles, obviously. To place the tiles, you have to place it next to an adjacent tile, and you'll see that there are two different colored borders when I do that. If you are matching up tile pieces that are the same, such as this is grass, and if I match the grass section of my new tile up, it's white. However, if I try to match the trees to the grass, it's red. Mind-blowing, I know. I can do this placement. I can place with a red tile, but I get more points if I place with a white. And that's basically how it goes. There's lots of different terrain types. You can see here there's a village coming up right now. I have a river, there's fields, and we'll see more as the game progresses. So again here, grass to grass, two white borders. That's good here too. Placing a tile like this, though, I have to keep in mind that my next tile over in this section is going to need a grass or a tree section and a village section, which is not super hard to do, so let's just do it. And you can see in the right hand corner here my score goes up as I do that. I also have some ongoing quests here. Close 20 field groups, form a forest, etc., etc. Those are just kind of ongoing amongst all my games. And there's also some missions to accomplish in the game itself. As you can see here, if we add 5 more trees to this forest, we will accomplish this goal. That will give us more tiles. And yeah, other than that, you just kind of build your little world. Like I said, quite relaxing, quite fun. I like it a lot. Okay. So, that is out of the way. Let's have a little sip here. Sorry, this is not out of the way yet. One other item I want to mention regarding this game. I'm playing in hard mode right now. There's a bunch of different modes. Hard mode is one of them. There's creative mode, there's normal mode. If you look into the settings here, you can see them all. Except I don't remember where that is. Oh, your games. Here's the different modes here. Classic, creative, quick, hard. There's also a monthly mode, which is kind of fun, and a custom mode. I'm playing hard mode, A, because I haven't done it, and B, because I imagine it should be a little quicker. If I play the classic mode, this could be like a 2-hour-long video. I don't want that. I want this to wrap up somewhat quickly, so we're not doing that. We're going to try hard mode here and see how we do. Okay, now moving on. Channel update. That was the point of this video. Let's discuss that. You can see I matched all 6 of this perfectly. They're all matched to grass, so I got a perfect, which is a big increase in score. So, I am going away for a month and a bit. We're taking a family vacation. I'm going to be away for a little while. And as a result of that, there is going to be a decrease in the amount of videos going up on the channel. Specifically the videos that I have been putting up, Satisfactory and Mountain Blade. Mountain Blade has actually already finished by this point in time. Episode 36 went up a couple days ago, I think, and that is the last one I had recorded. And Satisfactory, the last one of that, is going up in a few days, and that will be the last video for Satisfactory for a while. So both Satisfactory and Mountain Blade are going to be taking a break for a little while. I will absolutely be continuing those series when I get back, but for now they are going on break. I had intended to have more of a backlog of both of those before I left for this vacation. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out due to reasons beyond my control, and unfortunately there's going to be a gap. Valheim is going to continue, and Bubs, of course, is going to continue to keep putting up videos, including a new playthrough, which she is starting very shortly, so stay tuned for that. I am excited for that. I think it's going to be really cool, and you should definitely check it out. But yeah, there is going to be a delay in Mount and Blade and on Satisfactory. I will absolutely be continuing both those episodes when I get back. Satisfactory, we are so close to finishing. Actually, ironically, just as I wrapped up the last video of Satisfactory, which you will see in a couple days, my power grid actually died. So the first thing when I come back is I'm gonna have to build more nuclear plants. I don't know if you've been following that series or not, but we need more power. Also, the way it's going right now, it's gonna take forever to finish this playthrough of Satisfactory. So I need to increase some of my space elevator parts as well. So I have a big production improvement planned that I'm excited to do. It's going to be in a new biome, so definitely check it out. Just getting back to this real quick, you can see this red X here. This red X means I'm failing this quest. This quest right now is we need one more house, or at least one more house. If I finish off the city, aka seal off all the edges, we will not be able to finish this quest. That's why I have a red X. So instead we're going to do this. This will finish this quest. This will attach onto this forest. This border up here doesn't really line up perfectly, but whatever, I'm fine with it. And yeah, Satisfactory Update 8 is now out in experimental version. Very cool. I have not checked it out yet. I would very much like to, but I think as I mentioned in my video, I prefer checking out the Satisfactory updates when they're actually released on the early access. I don't like having to deal with well, not all the issues. Sometimes there's issues in the game that I don't really want to deal with when it's in early access. I prefer to play more polished. That's just a personal preference. Nothing against people who do, and I know it provides Coffee Stain with a lot of valuable input when people play the early access, but it's just, or sorry, the experimental, but it's not for me. So I will definitely be playing. Oh, this is too many fields, man. Stick it in here. I'll definitely be playing the early access once Update 8 comes out on that, and I am very much looking forward to it. And that should be out. It sounds like it's actually going to come out while I'm away, so we'll have to see that, check that out when I come back, obviously. And I think once I am finished with my current build, I will actually probably start a new build. I talked a little bit about it in my Satisfactory videos, but there's a lot of things I don't like about my current Satisfactory build, so definitely stay tuned for a new build, probably in Update 8, starting once I finish this current build, which hopefully it'll probably be another maybe 12 or so episodes before this current build is done, so things to look forward to. Ugh, I don't like this tile either. We'll put it there. I find with this game I get too hung up on trying to make everything perfect, and it really slows down. It is definitely a fun way to play, but I gotta speed up a little bit for this video, or this video is also going to be like an hour and a half. So yeah, that's where we are with the channel right now. We just hit 200 subscribers, so big thank you to all our subs. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content we're creating. we are still pretty new at it, and we're still kind of working out the bugs with ourselves, and we hope to be continually improving content and the way we produce content in the future. And thank you for all your kind feedback and words of wisdoms for our gameplay. I mean, definitely with Satisfactory it helps a lot, and I really do appreciate all your comments and suggestions. Keep them coming, please. And as always, keep them coming for future videos as well. I'm always interested in hearing what you guys have to say. You guys have all been very helpful so far, and again, big thanks for that. Ugh, I don't like this tile either. Sure. I am very excited to start this new build on Satisfactory, though. I have been... For months, I have been crunching numbers in my head. I have a pretty solid design in mind that's going to negate some of the issues we ran into with our current build. And it should be more efficient, which is the name of the game in Satisfactory. More efficiency. This is not a great tile either. So I could add on... I already have another railway started up here, though. I don't really want to start another railway. Okay, let's just try that. Can I zoom out? Thank you. So it looks like this is going to be a very large town. It's going to be in our best interest to connect these two chunks, so let's try to work towards that if we can. But if we're going to do that, where's this piece going to go? Perhaps right there. I'd rather keep my fields kind of combined, so I don't mind doing that. Oh my god, look at this railway. So the other thing with hard mode is you get way more complex pieces like this. You don't tend to get tiles with like a specialty feature on every single side of the tile like this in classic mode. But hey, it makes it more interesting. No complaints from me. Yeah, this game's real good. The music is good. The idea is super cool. Real easy to learn. It's got a very board gamey kind of vibe to it too, so people who may not necessarily be people who may not necessarily be into like PC games or video games, they might still get behind this. So it does have those board game vibes. See, if I put this piece here, it's going to cut off a huge chunk. Go here? I don't know. Let's put it down here. I'm afraid if I put this here, it's going to limit my expansion to this town. This town's going to... It's in my best interest to keep this town growing, so let's just keep it growing. I don't want to close off any of the edges to it. Super useless railway, very good. All grass, eh? Why don't we put this here? This tile should be easy to find. There should be lots of tiles that are mostly grass with one section of farm field on it. Or I feel like it should be easy to find. Maybe that's not actually the case. I'm optimistic we'll find it. Let's put it that way. You need one more field to finish. So this field, because it says 1 and not 1 plus, it needs exactly 1 field, as it says on the screen, to complete this challenge. So we're going to keep our eye open for a 1 field tile to stick in there. I don't want to do this either. This is a large forest. I want to keep this forest open for growth as well. As you go, you'll see the demands for these little missions increase. So it's always a good idea to have one like massive chunk of each thing. One massive field, one massive city, one massive forest, if possible. Massive river and train track as well is always a good idea. So this is a train station. This thing actually connects to railway tracks. So let's put this here. I'm sure we can haul the water over to it at some point. And here is a good forest chunk. And here's another good forest chunk. And another good forest chunk. Huh. Sure. Let's see how that goes. Oh, there's a one field section, so that would be good. Do you fit in here? No, you don't. Don't really fit in there either. I wonder if we can combine these two fields. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Okay, one field. This will finish this mission. And this field I don't mind finishing off, because this is probably going to be our big field here. Okay, so we got water and forest. This is like dead end water though. Yeah, we could do that. That's kind of cool. This is kind of fun to make like little meandering rivers and stuff too. Sometimes you sacrifice the best placement to make something look cool. Or I do anyways. Don't have to. Sure. I don't mind this. Still keeps lots of expansion opportunities open for this town. And you can see these are all now connected. When I connect this tile here, they all glow. So you can see that that city is all nicely connected now, which is swell. That looks good there. Okay, you. Oh, no, you're not going to go in there. I'm not going to go in here very nicely either. I would like to link this up. I'm just going to do it like that. It's not great, but it will suffice. This is also not great. Yeah. This is all terrible. I'll just stick it here. It'll be easier to expand later. Sure. Oh, I should have put this piece down here. Can I undo that? Yeah. So you can undo once without penalty. Ooh, although maybe not in hard mode. Maybe undoing does give you a penalty to your tiles in hard mode. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna put this piece here. I was thinking about putting it down here, but there's so much red, I'd rather not. I should be able to find water tiles with houses on sides, so I think we can make that work. Let's just do that for now, that's fine. It's fine. There we go. So you can see this one now needs 82 houses. This is why we want to keep this town growing as much as possible. And you know what? We can put it there. Yeah, 92 houses. Oh boy. She's getting pretty big. Don't really want to limit that. Here we go, let's do this. That was a nice treed piece. I didn't want to lose all those trees to that other tile. This is getting kind of tricky though. Let's try that. This is getting kind of tricky too. So I have a piece coming up that has a three-way connection. How can I incorporate that into this disaster? Let's just put that there for now. I know it kind of cuts off that field, but worse things have happened. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Okay, and here's that water piece I was talking about, which doesn't fit. Interesting. Nope. And I'm sorry, if you guys are seeing better pieces and, like, yelling at your monitor about it, I'm sorry. That's gonna happen a lot in this. I'm pretty good at, A, forgetting about pieces that I've been trying to keep my eyes open for, and B, just not noticing good spots. Ah, I hate to waste this field here. Let's put that there instead. Here's another one of these, too. Sure. Okay, I know I have a railway track near field somewhere. Sure. Perfect. Okay, is this the piece that will fit in here? Yes, but not well. Also yes, but not well. Disappointing. Oh! Oh my gosh. That is actually perfect. Okay, great. That is wonderful news. Sweet. And... okay, yeah, that works pretty well. Now you guys are getting tricky too. Sure, let's try that. I feel like these are going to be hard pieces to finish off the way this is going. These water bits down here. Oh my gosh. Yes! Oh, look at all those perfects. Excellent. Sure. Maybe we can link this back up again. Back over to here. Let's try it. Just for funsies. Nope. Okay, well this is a nice big... or it's a little house hiding in here too. Ah, I didn't see that house at first. Where can we stick this little house? I'm alright with that. The field's kind of cut off, but the other three edges work pretty well. I would really like this. So for this piece I need 2 fields, tree, and a house, ideally, to fit in there. See if we can't figure something out. That almost works. Oh, actually. Let's just do it. Okay. Another train station. So... we could put this here. Let's just do it. I gotta say too, with Mountain Blade, I really thought I would have been dead by now. I remember playing hardcore mode in the past, and like, you get kind of far into it, like 4 or 5 hours maybe, like 10 episodes, and then I don't know, my character's always just got murdered, like arrow in the face or something. So I'm super shocked that I've survived for so long. I'm not saying I'm like good at the game, because there's a lot to be desired with my gameplay, but I can't believe I haven't had like a rogue arrow to the face that just kills my character. I don't know if that's been nerfed or whatever. Also, like my companions too. My companions used to always get killed. And I haven't, like, no one's died basically. No one in my party, not myself, like, things have been going surprisingly well. I'm just gonna do that, whatever. That was kind of janky, but it finishes that river. I think it looks kind of cool. So I guess what I'm saying is I remember hardcore mode being a little more hardcore. Not a huge fan of this piece. This little field's gonna give me attitude in the future. I could just finish an existing field, maybe? Like this? Sure. Also, this piece. I feel like we're never gonna get this piece either. That's a very kind of specific piece, though. You can see why it might be difficult to find. We did it! Nice. Okay, I'm going to speed up a bit, because we're getting up to a half hour here, and I just, by getting that piece, I just got another 10 pieces, so we're back up to 38. We have more pieces than when we started, so let's expedite this process just a little bit. Because if we don't, I'm just going to be here all day. That's fantastic. And I don't think you guys need to see me play this game for 2 hours. I mean, unless maybe you're really into it, in which case, leave a like. Maybe I'll play some, or leave a comment or a like, or any of those. Maybe I'll revisit it in the future. Based on the very few videos I've seen from other Let's Players or content creators playing this game, I feel like it doesn't do super well on YouTube, but I needed a nice easy game to play while I was trying to get all my news across, so I picked this one. And plus, I like it, so ha. Trying to go a little quicker here. For the aforementioned reasons. Okay, so this needs exactly 56 houses. So this town is already too big for it. Where can we put you? I like a somewhat built up town. Sure, let's start it here. Oh, there's got to be somewhere for this tile. I'm actually not doing too bad. I don't have a lot of, like, random holes in the map. That's usually how my maps end up looking. A bunch of holes, but this one's not doing too bad. There's a couple gaps in here, but... and here. Not too shabby, though, overall. Let's focus on this town for now. Just because it's the one with the quest. Ooh, another all-grass piece, eh? I Hate to squander all grass pieces. Sure, we'll squander right there. Town and field. Town and field. Town and field. Hey, that's pretty alright. Sure. Transitions are good for ending awkward tiles like that as well. That's why I did that. I know it doesn't fit great, but chances of us finding a tile that's actually going to fit in there well is pretty slim. How do we deal with this now? Sure. Train, river, and trees, eh? Okay. I'd really like that to connect. I'm going to leave this section open until we have that little thing connected there. I feel like it's going to make it complicated if I try to do it the other way. Now we're going to get a weird gap in here. Ooh, but maybe we can connect these forests. Maybe. Let's keep that like that. For future connectivity. Okay. Field and train station. Or train tracks, excuse me. Oh, there's my little corner. Perfect. "43 field pieces, eh? Sounds like a lot of field pieces. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work there. That doesn't work there either. Sure. You work here, though. Actually, that would work better there. Oh well. I'm not going back now. I've made my choice. Okay, what I don't want is to end this lake here. I gotta make sure I don't block that off. Oh. You know what? I like that little lake there. We can have a not properly connecting house. I'm fine with it. Sometimes you gotta make hard sacrifices. Yeah. That fits there so well, but I don't want to stop it. I can't. We gotta keep going. Sure, whatever. Okay, you will connect all that. Yes, you will. You'll make a nice big lake, which is kind of fun. Got some more forest action. Oh, and a dead end for the train track. Perfect. So this flag, that's the first flag I've seen. That flag means if I close off all this field completely, I'll get a bonus. Now, that's not going to happen, I can tell you that right now. This field is ginormous, and there's 1,000 open edges on it. And I'm about to put more, so that's a thing. Let's go here. That's going to be hard to find a dead end for that section. Oh, look, train station would go in there. Nah, let's just do this. So many decisions. Oh, by the way, this is a great game for unwinding after a rageful night of Counter-Strike. If you, or if I have a night where things don't go quite as well as I'd hoped in Counter-Strike, I'll usually play a round of this before I go to bed to cool off, because man, that game angers up the blood sometimes, let me tell you. Sure, let's finish that field. Trains and houses. I don't really have a lot of houses on train tracks yet. We'll throw that in there. Oh, we're getting down there in pieces. I got 10 left. We are probably getting close to the end then, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get a lot more points from any of these things. My train tracks and my water is probably the closest. I doubt I'm getting 35 houses in 9 tiles. Yeah. I'm not getting 31 houses either. We might... I don't think we're getting the water done either. We can try. I am not optimistic. Railway tracks are our best bet, but I don't see any railway tracks in the queue. Which is unfortunate. Oh, 3 water. Oh, we need 4. That is pretty funny about the last 3 are all water sections. Oh well. Let's make a fun thing. That's a pretty fun thing. Cool. Well, there you go. That was Dorfromantik, and that was the channel update. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And we will see you in the next time, and I will see you in a few weeks. Cheers.